Cool. We're back. We're back. We're back. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. Dude, internet will be fixed soon. 100%. I do not like this. I'm going to look into it now because I thought it would go away because I've been using this chill for like the past few weeks. But or not for the past weeks, dude, for like it's been like 6 months and I never had an issue. It's been really recent, like the past like month or two. It's like started up slowly, but now it's happening like way more often. Like we'll see. But yeah, dude, like honestly, bro. But just to freaking kind of finish off that conversation, I guess we're having before the stream cut out again. All that it really was that I was saying is that they could have managed their money better. That's what I think. Nothing was wrong with their Kickstarter, technically. It's just like, the fact they needed one, you know, was a little... It's just a little bit of a bad reflection on their business. That was all I think it is. But at the same time, thinking about games as a business is a little, you know, capitalistic, you know? Thing a piece is actually so busted. Hold on. Had enough yet? Nah, I haven't had enough. I want you to come back. Like, I want you to come back and keep hitting me offline. There we go. Miss think devs shouldn't be able to live comfortably? Dude, I never said not live comfortably. I just think devs should manage their money better. That's it. And honestly, everybody should just manage their money better. Money management's a thing that a lot of people should probably know a little more about. They have to all live penny pinch and scrape by. But nowadays it feels like it's mandatory. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think money management's kind of always been mandatory in a way. Maybe just not as like... I don't know. No, I'm so mad. Actually, no, I'm actually so mad. Bro, I'm so mad. I cannot believe that guy kept chasing me. That goblin did not look like he... Oh, that was such a good run too, bro. Oh. I cannot believe that goblin was still on... Like, I was staring right at him and he still chased to the right there. That guy... Those have weird AI. I wish we all had more moon to breathe financially. 100%. Definitely. But you know. But you know nothing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. There's a philosophy someone could have there that would explain what I need to say, but I don't got it in my own mind. But yeah, dude. But this is what I wanted to say, bro, earlier in the stream, dude. It's kind of embarrassing, man. Like, actually, not embarrassing. It's like, it shows that I'm a horrible person, essentially, if I tell this story. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch a better streamer. Dude, that's completely fine. Enjoy your better streamer. Well, you know what? You know what, dude? Actually, it's not a better streamer. You know why? The reason why it's not a better streamer is because being a better streamer is objective. So maybe they're better for you, but you know, for someone else, they're not better. True. Yup. But you know, go enjoy your streamer of choice. There we go. That's the proper way to say it. Better than they have more viewers and subscribers. Wow. So I guess statistically better. There we go. Dude. Oh, all items become glass? Heck yeah. But, what I want to talk about, dude. Oh, yeah, I remember. I'll just say it. So, today, bro, I went bowling, dude. And other than, you know, bowling just being way too expensive nowadays, I got screwed in the sense... No, yeah, here's what it is. Other than bowling being super expensive, I was dumb, and I, like... Because, like, my friend, he was struggling to get the ball in, right? He was struggling to hit the pins. And I was like, dude, you want to be funny? I'm gonna walk over and grab this like bowling ball roller, and I'm gonna like put it in front of his lane, and then you know he'll be like, dude, I don't need that. But I was like, dude, but you've been struggling. I just thought I'd help you. You know, it's just gonna be, you know, some good old fun. You know, a good old funny joke. But as I started grabbing it to execute the bit, I come to the realization that that was actually being used by a family. So it looked like, from their perspective, that I was just stealing their ball roller. But that wasn't the case, of course. I would never steal the ball roller at a bowling arena. Not arena, rink. But I just looked, but it was just like one of those moments where they're like, we're using that? And I'm like, oh, my bad, my bad. It was honestly just like a awareness issue, a social awareness issue on my part. I gotta really lock in next time I go bowling so I don't accidentally steal the ball roller again. And anyway, I mean, we can just say that, like, technically I'm not, you know, in the wrong, because it low-key didn't even look like they were using it. It looked very, very, just looked like I think I saw multiple on different bowling lanes that were all positioned in like a similar way. So I genuinely thought that, like, this was just like where they put them. Like, to imagine if it was actually hobbling over to the roller with the bowling ball and you pushed them away aggressively and dragged it back to yours. That is pretty much what happened. Actually, also, like, I also berated the kid. I was like, dude, you really need to use this? And then I just took it from him. I thought that was the most mature way to go about it. But yeah, that's my story. No one died though. No one got hurt. It was just a slight awkward conversation I had to have with this lady. I was like, oh, my bad. So sorry. Thought this was free. But low-key, very low-key, bro. It might have actually been the thing where, like, that was a public one, and they were just, like, hogging it. Like, I honestly could see that being the case. Because even then, they weren't even using it at the moment, and I would have put it back right after, you know? So maybe it was a slight Karen moment, but, like, odds are I was just being not aware of my surroundings. Because I don't know, can you hog the roller? Not hog, but can you just, like, hold the roller at this place? I would actually need to look into that, man. Interesting. Dude, 4 enemies into 1 pitfall is insane. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind when the monkey just comes prancing in, bro, and I'm not ready for him. I'm never ready, dude. They're so, like, dude, these monkeys are so much smarter than me, bro. They just know right when to just pop up and just destroy me. I didn't get either notification. Why, YouTube? Dude, YouTube shadow banning me, bro. They realized that I said one bad thing one time, and they're just perma shadow banning me. For real, bro? Yup. But nah, I don't think they're actually shadow banning me. You just got unlucky. Every YouTuber would love to say they're shadow banned though, so they can, like, you know, explain away why their videos are doing bad. But, like, I think I think if you actually just, you know, fall out of the category of being entertaining, that's what happens usually. Are you aware of your 2 hypothetical murders? Oh yeah, I did hypothetically murder 2 people. Yo, Ice Dagger, yes sir. 3 pings and Roski defeat. I was using a bomb in game. My bad. Dude, you don't understand. Like, my internet went down thrice, and on the second time I decided to, like, fully unplug my router. Because I haven't done that in a while. I usually just do the reset button in my router's, like, actual, like, settings page. And I think that might be the wrong thing to do. So hopefully, if we don't have any more internet outages the rest of the night, that might have been my issue originally. It's a 2-person game, and Ping killed me on the Morse code part. That's so funny. Dude, I played that, bro. I played at my friend's house one time. Because that's the fire thing. That's a game you can just, like, play locally as well. I forgot the name of the game. Your first go doing it? Dude, it's fire. That'd be a fire game to do, like, a collab stream on. If I ever do a collab stream with someone. I got so lucky the bat flew away from me there. I should have been dead.
Deep blues.
I died to deep blues anyway, because I only have a stupid dagger. Yep. One of the runs has 0.21 seconds left. I see. Yo, we watch my death over and over again while I do the exercises, bro, because my hands hurting. Rip. Dude, yo, now that y'all are here, I can tell my story again and act like it didn't happen, bro. Now they got more people. Because I only told Stevie John before. So, bros. So, listen. Or homies. What happened was, I went bowling today, right? And of course, I got robbed bowling because, like, it cost a bunch. But you told us you told all of us? Wait, I did? Oh, different story? Yeah, see? Way different story. So, you know, of course, besides getting robbed for the price, you know, we were bowling, right? And one of my friends, he was struggling a little bit. He was like, dude, I cannot hit this pin. Or I cannot hit these pins. Maybe I should have put up the barriers on the side so I could have hit these pins. And then we look into it. Wait, you can just watch it. Wait, hold on, wait. Sorry. What? We can just play my old run while I tell the story, bro. And I can move the knitter exercises to, like, the right. Dude. It's like Subway Surfers gameplay, bro. Okay, this is tough. So, as I was saying, friend was struggling to hit the pins. And once we actually, you know, get going and, like, me and my other friend, we start to lock in a little bit. And then, you know, that friend is still struggling to hit the pins. So I'm like, okay. I look around and I see the little, like, the kid roller, like the bowling ball roller. And I'm like, dude, I should get the bowling ball roller for him. So I walk over to the lane, start grabbing the roller. But I didn't have enough situational awareness to notice that that was actually another lane's roller that they were actively using. So I start to grab it and they're like, oh, we're using that? And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But the damage was already done. They had to awkwardly tell me that they were still using it, you know. So I was, like, being super evil essentially to them. It was horrible. It was embarrassing too, bro. Like, in front of my friends, I just very rudely tried to steal this from this nice, loving family, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I stole a roller from a family on accident. Not only are you dumb, but you're also evil. Exactly. It's the worst. The worst combo. Okay, but also, though, I have a theory that maybe it technically wasn't, like, theirs. Because I don't think you have to specifically ask for those. I think they're just on the, like, the bowling floor. So I think it might have been a thing of, like, taking turns with it, and they just kind of, like, claimed it for their own. So maybe I'm not even in the wrong. You know what I mean? Like, maybe this was, like, a Karen moment, and they made me feel bad when I shouldn't have felt bad. Because it looked like there was, like, one of these placed evenly between, like, every single lane. Like, at a similar pattern across the, like, bowling center. You know what I'm saying? So who knows, bro? Who knows? But you know what I do know? I think I've done all my my exercises. So I haven't done that one. Hold on. Got two more, bro. Two more. We're casually robbing a baby? Okay, it wasn't a baby, bro. Like, it was at most, or at least, they were like 4, bro. At least. Like, they had to have been older than 4. And at that point, they're like a toddler, bro. And, you know, like, we all have, like, that baby protection, like, it's like our natural urge. It's not like a mother's urge because I'm not a mother, but it's like, you know, that natural protection urge, right? But yeah, we'll actually play again. I already did the exercises. We're good. But everybody has that natural urge to protect children or like something, but I don't. I didn't have that urge here. You know what I mean? So clearly, either I'm a psychopath or this wasn't a kid or like a baby. Or maybe that's only like a mother's urge. What you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like, what's the freaking thing? I guess like the freaking father equivalent would be like dad reflexes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where like dads catch their kids that are like trying to jump off of like the Eiffel Tower. No, you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. There have been like, I swear, dude. There was like I saw like a joke about it. There was like this. I don't remember what movie did it. It might have been like a kids movie, bro. It was something where like a bunch of moms were like they heard a baby crying in the distance and they all like started like running down the street in unison because they were like, dude, we can't keep this baby crying. We have to save the baby. But then the baby was just chilling, you know. You don't know what I'm talking about first? Dude, I would have to find it. But I know I've seen like a short film or like a skit where a bunch of moms were like, they heard a baby crying and they all like, it was like just a joke on motherly instincts or something. I know it's a thing, but I mean, I don't know like if it's an actual like thing. Just like a stereotype thing. Same with like the dad reflexes thing. Because there are probably a bunch of dads who like actually don't have any reflexes. Okay, there we go, good. Or I'm gaslighting y'all. And if I'm gaslighting y'all, there's probably a bit of like, there's a bit of like stereotyping in there, and that would be bad for me. So I promise I actually saw this one time, and I'm not the one making the stereotypes. Frick me, we don't talk about that death. That was a horrible death. So I've decided if I'm crawling back. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, wait, but actually, were you crawling back? I think crawling back's pretty objective. I think from my objective lens, I think you came walking back. Or my subjective lens, whatever, dude. I hate those words now. I don't know which means which now. Like, I've said all of them in unison too much.